I received many comments about you cannot do this lab 2 introduction to Amazon EC2. So I do it again, and I find that but it have some bugs here, so you can't do it again. And now I try to do it to show how it works. Now it's wait for it to start the lab. Actually, the step is uh, actually the step is not anything wrong. But only the lab is have some bugs, so you can't do it. And now the lab is ready. So we start. Open the AWS and go to EC2. Because I try again, so I press here to reload it, close it, and open it again. Open the EC2, and the first task it tells us we need to launch our EC2 instance. So we press the button, launch instance. The name must be follow the lab required, and it show that is here web servers. Copy and paste here, and add the additional tab because we will change the instance. And after I remember that is task 4, we need to change his instance and volume. So you should add tab volume. Then to go to other. This and this area you do not need to change. Use default. And here we do not need the key to do not need the function to do this. Do not need the key function. So we process without a key. Then the network. You should use lab VPC to do it because we now are doing the lab, and the VPC should get lab to get the permission. Then the secret group also need to follow the lab required. The required is web service security group. Also copy and paste. Then we do not need to set a rule. And when we start the instance, we will set the rule. We will set the rule again. But now we do not need to set it. So we should remove because we don't need SSH. And then go to the advanced detail. We should open the terminal protection, and terminal protection will protect it to prevent the instance stop. However, you can change this setting after the instance is running. So it is not really important. But I will. And before the video, I close the terminal protection so the instance can be stopped. But if the terminal protection is open, the instance is impossible to stop it. And then to do the user data. User data is follow the lab also. And this is connect to the test 3. You can see that the user data is some HTML or some comment, and you can see that echo HTML hello from your web service, and that will show in your web. You can copy the IP and then to try to look at this message. Okay, finish all the setting, launch instance. Build all instance. And then wait for the instance start. That is the real, and that is the test. It is not the really build up, and this is the build up. This is the build up instance. And wait for he change the instance state to running. We can take a look other things. You can see the public IPv4 address that I say that you can open it, add and paste this IP, and it will show hello. It will show the message that we set in user data. Wait for it. Okay, you can see that he is running. And if the state chat also running, you can go to the monitor and transfer. You can see that is two functions. Get system log. System log is show that how the instance works, and you can open it. You can see that he built up anything that to do this instance. So we can go back. Also, you can. Oh, sorry, I pressed wrong button. You can also get the screenshot. Also go get the screenshot in the other button. Go to instance and action. Click the box. You can see that is get instance screenshot. That means you get the you get something introduction about it about the instance. You can see here. Okay, that is the task free context. I remember that. Yeah, you can see the message also shown here. Okay, and the stage is come out. That is not important. And you can see that the IP is cannot show the web because we do not do any setting about the secret group. So you cannot open this web. So we can go to do the setting. You can go to the secret group. This is our secret group name. Do you remember that we set the secret group called Web Service Security Group? And we go to inbound group and edit the inbound group. We need to open this web. You should add the permission, and this is the HTTP. So you should add it is HTTP. And since this IP is IPv4, so you set anywhere IPv4, and it shows that is 0.0 something, and save the rule. Okay, you see the rule is successfully modified, and you can refresh it. You can see the message that we put in the user data. and that is the task. That is the task also remain in this. So I do not do any explain. Okay, finally we do something. We do the task 4. This is about to change the instance and folio. Okay, when you finish this task, you can get full mark in this lab too. Okay, first we need to stop the terminal. No, you stop the instance. Now he stopped it. You should wait for it to stop it. We will change the instance, then we change the folio. If you remember that we are no, you do not need to remember. You can see the instance type now is T2 micro. Since the lambda required, you need to change it to T2 nano. And then the volume, we said that use the default setting is 8 GB, and we will change to 10 GB. Also, is the lab required. When you finish it, you can submit the task, and you will finish all the all the required about this lab. Okay, change to stop it, and then you can do this action. Press action and go to the instance setting. Change the instance type. You can see now it's micro. We change to T2 nano. Okay, fine. Okay, you find the T2 nano and apply it. So you finish, you can see that the instant type is changed to T2 nano. And then go to the left block and find folio here. Press it. And then you can click the box. You can see this is our folio web service, the web server's folio. And action modify folio. You should change it to 10. Press modify. And then you can see that you can refresh it, and you can see that he changed to 10. He changed to 10 GIB. Yeah, yes, GIB. And then uh you can to turn on it again. You can start the instance. Okay, that is the task 4. So if you want to get full mark, you finish task 4 is okay. And task 5 is show that it have some limitation. That is, I show that in the before video. This is not you do not need to control you to do any step. So I don't repeat it again. And then the task 6 is tell us about the terminal protection. I I why before the video I cannot get full mark because I changed the terminal protection to enable. In the normal in the normal situation, if I do the terminal instance, I can't do that, and this is it will fail to the terminal instance. that because I reopened the terminal protection. However, my before my video, I changed the terminal protection. You can see that we can change the terminal protection in the instance setting here. And I close it, and I forget to open the terminal protection. So you cannot I cannot get full mark. And when I close it, we can do the terminal instance. And now I will not do that because this video is show that how to get full mark. Okay, so now you can submit it and you can get full mark. And anyone if we comments tell that you cannot get full mark in this test because the lab had some bug. I test it. I do this lab again in Wednesday, and he can the task 3 the security group config. I see the terminal is his stage is wrong. So that okay, it has some bug. The result is some bug, so you cannot get full marks. And now you can see you can get full mark here, and you can pass it. Okay, this is my video, and my English is so bad, so I hope you can understand what I want to share. Thank you.